Welcome to our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gashi Skyman, the tallest man in Black Africa. When a man wants to marry a woman, there is some activities that usually take place. Unaona kwa mfano mwanamume anaenda kutembea kwa msichana, watu wao wanamuona ni mtu aina gani. Hatimaye msichana naye anaenda kutembea kwa mwanamume, anaona kule anaelekea, anaona ni watu wa aina gani. If you look at Raila ODINGA and Kalonzo Musyoka, they were consummating a marriage. And when you look at it, Raila kwanza akaenda kule ukabani kama vile mwanamume ambaye anamtaka msichana, and he met the parents pale. Tukaona wakaba pale they welcomed Raila ODINGA, and then from there, yesterday we saw Kalonzo going to Bodo in the name of the chief guest of Oburu Odinga's birthday. Na ni kama tu vile msichana anaenda baada kukubali posa, and now it is in Bodo that Raila ODINGA clearly stated that AZIMIO is going to front Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And one thing that many people asked, is Kalonzo equal to the task? What does Kalonzo bring? And who will be his running mates? A number of names are being proposed. In fact, a friend of mine was telling me that Raila ODINGA should be Kalonzo's running mate. And we had some discussion. And Raila also brings his advantages and disadvantages as Kalonzo's running mates. One of the disadvantages is that watu wataona kana kwamba he is going to overshadow Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and there will be more much change if this is the case. Watu wakaona ni kwamba it's like Raila is just fronting Kalonzo and want to rule behind the scene as the running mate. That is the issue that we were discussing. But there is this one name that a number of people are proposing, that of Eugene Wamalwa. Eugene Wamalwa is being proposed, or being touted as Kalonzo's running mate. Now, there are some people who also arguing about the former Kakamega governor, Wycliffe Obetsa Oparanya. Lakini kusema kweli, yote tisa utaangalia, utapata kwamba this team of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa could be a formidable team, could be a team that would be so strong to beat. For one, it brings experience with it. The fact that they have been in former governments. Kwa sababu Eugene was the defense minister during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's time. He was in the heart of power. Means that he understands clearly the way the government runs. Again, when you look at Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has a lot of experience in statecraft. He was the vice president of Mwai Kibaki. He was a minister for defense, education, minister of foreign affairs, and there was also a time that he was minister for trade, especially during Moi's time. During Moi's time, Kalonzo was the first among equals. Before the cock crows, I think they have defeated William Samoei Ruto. Kwa hivyo ni jambo ambalo unapotazama utaona kwamba is a team that can easily win. Again, they bring the numbers. The two combination brings the numbers. And this is one team that can give William Samoei Ruto nightmare. Kwa sababu ukitazama vizuri sana utaona kwamba William Samoei Ruto is trying to penetrate Nyanza, na he's also trying to penetrate the Western nation. But with Stephen Kalonzo having full support of Raila ODINGA, there is no way William Samoei Ruto is going to penetrate the Nyanza. There is no way he is going to win any vote in Nyanza, wakati ambapo Raila ODINGA ako Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka na ameamua kwamba atamuunga mkono Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, I think William Samoei Ruto will have a run for his money. Again, even in Western, itakuwa vigumu sababu nani akiwa pale, Eugene akiwa pale, you won't compare Eugene Wamalwa as the deputy president with nani huyu Madividi akiwa chief cabinet minister, kwa sababu unapotazama pale mpaka sasa, mpaka saa hizi bado anazozana, bado hajapata heshima zake katika kile chama cha UDA. Kwa mfano mpaka sasa utaona kwamba wanazozana na Rigathi Gachagua. Mpaka sasa ukitazama bado wanazozana na Moses Kuria, kwa sababu the issue of offices is out to be a big headache in William Samoei Ruto's government, kwa sababu utaona kwamba Musalia Mudavadi bado he's getting instructions from Felix Koskei, the man in charge of State House, the chief of staff, ndiye ambaye sasa anamwambia pale ataenda atafanya nini, and Mudavadi has rejected this move. And Moses Kuria utaona kwamba bado wanazozana, nani yako na majukumu ya nani, nani anafaa kufanya nini. So there's no way that William Samoei Ruto is going to win the hearts of the Luhya nation with Mudavadi as the chief cabinet secretary. Well, Eugene Wamalwa is the running mate. It will be a repeat of what we saw in 2002. Ni kama vile Raila alisema Kibaki tosha. Kwa hivyo kule kusema Kalonzo tosha ni kumaanisha kwamba Kalonzo is going to win the presidency. Again, when you look at this team, you realize that it has the support of Raila ODINGA, it has the support of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila ODINGA comes money. That is the issue. So there are some people who are arguing that Kalonzo is likely to have a financial challenge, but the truth of the matter is there are enough people, even in Ukabani, who are ready to fund Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's presidency. Ukitazama vizuri sana utaona kwamba the support of the Kaba nation is 100%. Igawa kuna wale ambao magavana tunaona kule upande wa Ukabani, there are some who are not very comfortable with Kalonzo as the president, kwa sababu ukiona wengine hata they are not even gracing the occasions. Ukiangalia utaona kwamba ni kana kwamba they are not sure, na they have been working with William Samoei Ruto, which is not a bad idea, but actually they should work in the way ODM governors are working. They are working with William Samoei Ruto, but politically they are not even missing words. They are telling him wanafanya kazi na Raila ODINGA. So I think with the two people at the helm, Ukabani will be fully rocked, Nyanza will be fully rocked, and again Western will be fully rocked. And I know one thing, that William Samoei Ruto will not get votes in Mount Kenya. That is the truth of the matter. Na hili ndilo jambo ambalo lina mchogonoa akili William Samoei Ruto, kwa sababu kule kupata kura katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya itakuwa jambo gumu sana. In fact, there are some emissaries that are being sent to Raila ODINGA that Ruto wants to work with Raila ODINGA, including 2027. Because anaona hatari ambayo iko mbele yake, and he knows that only Raila can save him. That is the truth of the matter. Although anajua vizuri sana Raila cannot betray Kalonzo. Raila must support Kalonzo. Raila must stand with Kalonzo. That is the truth of the matter. Lakini sasa ukiangalia William Samoei Ruto kutokana na vile ambavyo wanaona, because even the intelligence is telling William Samoei Ruto that you have to be prepared for Kalonzo's presidency kulingana na vile mambo yalivyo, and the only person who can save you is Raila ODINGA. Si ajabu basi unamuona akienda kule Nyanza and he is going to take a lot of development there. He's trying to win the hearts and minds of the Nyanza people. And even yesterday tuliona the ministers, his appointment, akina Eliud Owalo again wakiwa kule, akina Felix Koskei again wakiwa kule Luhya Nyanza, trying to tell the people that Raila wants, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is not a very marketable person, and they would like Ruto to work with Raila, because these are the people who are being sent by William Samoei Ruto. So It is a good idea that AZIMIO has named its candidate this early, and now it needs to move very fast and form that team, especially nominating the running mates. This one, I would give it to Amalwa, if you ask me. I don't know who you'd propose, but if you ask me, the two is one of the greatest thing, or it's a great asset, if you ask me, and would give William Samoei Ruto a nightmare. Because you cannot compare Rigathi Gachagua and Eugene Wamalwa. There's no you can compare the two. You cannot compare William Samoei Ruto and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. The fact of the matter is that William Samoei Ruto's government is turning out to be heartless, is turning out to be ruthless, taxing people, everything. And there's nothing that they are getting it right. Again, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is more honest. Kenyans are looking for somebody who is honest, somebody who can be trusted, somebody who is going to keep the promise, somebody who is going to steer the nation in the promised land. And that man is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Have a lovely Monday. Till next time. This is Gashi Skyman. Bye-bye.